Alright guys, how you doing and welcome back. To be fair, I'm very upset. Where are the games? Where are the fixtures? Look at that. That is an absolutely disgusting lineup of Premier League football. Just 5 games for game week 30. I'm sure squads up and down the country are barely lucky to have even 11 players registered to play in this game week. Even so, if players got 2 points for playing, I'm sure he'd be over the moon. I never thought you'd be saying that, and neither did I. Anyway, let's just get into what we do have. And 3 of the top 4 play. Man City go to Norwich, Spurs go to Villa, and Leicester play Newcastle. So those 3 in the top 4 actually play the bottom 3. Serious opportunities for points galore. Now, the tacticians amongst you is where the points are going to come from. Probably best to bank from having 3 players from one team, i.e. if you've got 3 City players, say Kompany, Silva and Aguero, you're pretty much guaranteed points at Carrow Road. Same if you have maybe Kane, Eriksen and Alderweireld and maybe a Mahrez, Vardy and Schmeichel at Leicester. Unfortunately, if you haven't got your wild card, that is going to mean transfers galore. If you don't want to take the transfer hit, you risk scoring a very low score because you'd be likely to have players playing, as I touched on earlier. So you've got to weigh up the balance, weigh up the risk, and have you got the guts to go for it. Stoke also play Southampton, and in a big game at the bottom, sort of, Bournemouth play Swansea, 2 sides sort of breaking away from that bottom 4 pack. But let's get into our captaincy choice. In terms of the captaincy choice, Riyad Mahrez is the guy you just can't look past. I've had him since game week 1 and boy has it paid dividends. Everyone's unanimously agreed he's been the player of the season so far, and why not? With his 15 goals and 11 assists, he's already bettered what Eden Hazard got as player of the season last campaign. Mahrez, click your fingers, he'll make a goal. We saw that away to Watford and at home to Newcastle. Although Newcastle may well have a new manager in charge, what will Benitez do to Mahrez? Maybe nothing, because this guy can get past anyone. We're seeing players double up on him. It just didn't work. Watford did it. Ranieri will change the system to accommodate. Danny Simpson will he'll do the defensive work. He'll let him run, and Mahrez will do the business. Vardy as well, you could captain him, but I think with Mahrez's ability to make a goal from anywhere, Vardy very much has to score sort of inside the box with the exception of that wonder goal. And of course, Harry Kane coming back from Germany on that disappointing loss. I think Riyad Mahrez really is a man you can't go wrong with this game week. Let me know in the comments how you're going to handle a game week as ludicrous as this. I cannot remember 5 games. Leave a comment as well saying when's the last time you remembered a 5-game week. It was originally going to be 6 even, but Arsenal won in the cup, meaning their game's been postponed. But again, 3 of the top 4 playing the bottom 3 should be interesting. Try not to get too disheartened. It is spread over 3 days. Thanks for watching and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe and check out Premier Punt, where it's actually easier to win money there because less players available to pick from. We'll see you next time.